Hey everyone, today we're gonna play with eyeshadow. Don't you love eyeshadow? This is how much I love eyeshadow. Let's see if I can carry them all at the same time. This is some of my eyeshadow, and this is some of my other eyeshadow, and this one is a little thing in a pot that's green. Anyway, I love eyeshadow. So today let's try 3 different looks. Right now I have all my makeup on, except for eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara. But I've already done my eyebrows and foundation and lipstick and all of that stuff just so I don't look like a monster while we're doing this. Okay, so the 3 looks we're gonna do are like a really subtle daytime kind of work office, boring but pretty look, and then a really colorful eye where we play with like crazy colors, and that's gonna be fun. And then we'll do a smoky eye. So the first thing I do whenever I'm doing any eyeshadow is to put a base on, and I'm totally making this up that this is base because I don't think this is base at all. I don't even know how they're marketing it exactly, but it's this Laura Mercier Eye Basics. It's actually marketed as an eyeshadow, but it's kind of like this liquid that goes on wet, but then when you cover your eye, it dries like a powder, which I really like because it evens out the color of my eyelid. It's just like a really, looks like concealer kind of, but also the powderiness of it, I get really greasy throughout the day, and this helps kind of absorb some of that. It also helps my eyeshadow stay on, but not in a violent way like that Urban Decay stuff I tried that once, that one that comes in the purple genie bottle that everybody loves so much. I guess I'm just kind of like a bit of a wimp or something, but I put that on once and I thought that, I don't know what I thought. It was crazy how sticky it was, and I was like, I'm never gonna get this makeup off. And then I threw it in the trash. Okay, so for normal, like everyday going to the office makeup, I start with the base, and then I take a fluffy brush like this. This is pretty much the brush that I use for all of my eyeshadow, but it's like really fluffy. It's from MAC. It used to be white, and now it's like old, and I don't even know what number it is because it's so old that all the writing is worn off of it, but I know it's from MAC, so you can go there maybe and find it. So I use like a shimmery, light kind of goldish color all over. It doesn't come out that way. It turns out like just a neutral shimmery thing. I use that all over my lid, and then I'm gonna just go in with like a matte kind of boring brown and just draw in a shadow right kind of here. So first let me get this stuff on, and I just kind of pat it. Ooh, I have to see what I'm doing. And I just kind of like pat it all over my lid. You probably can't even tell the difference, but it's just kind of pearly. And I'll do that with both, obviously. And then I find my boringest brown, which is in this compact from Kat Von D. I love her makeup. You should go get these compacts. They're really fun. Although mine, don't take this stuff being broken and missing as a sign of quality of some flaw in the product. It's a flaw in my bathroom, which is that I don't have any counter space. There's just a sink and a toilet, and so everything falls on the floor all the time. Okay, so I take the boringest, whoa, I'm not even drunk yet. Okay, take the boringest brown, which is this, this brown here. Did you see that fall apart just then? I'm sorry, makeup. Okay, well I can't really show you without dumping this green eyeshadow everywhere. But anyway, I'm gonna take this really boring brown and just dab it on there, shake it off. And I'm gonna go with my eyes open, which I know is kind of scary, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open, and place the brush right underneath where my arch in my eyebrow is, like maybe a centimeter below that, and just put a bit of eyeshadow there and then work kind of next to it, just dabbing, right? So you kind of see I'm creating a shadow. And then I just kind of blend it back and forth in like a half circle. That's it. I'm gonna do the other eye and then put the brown shadow with that eyeliner brush that I showed you guys last week. I'm gonna do my eyeline and then I'll do a little bit of mascara, and so you'll see like the kind of daytime look that I really like. Okay, so hopefully you can see this. I know it's like subtle and the lighting in here isn't awesome, but I don't have a television studio yet. So you can kind of just see there's like a little bit of shading, right? And then a little bit of eyeliner that's brown. And then you can kind of see the shimmery gold thing that I have showing through a little bit. So that's my first favorite look. I'm gonna take this off now with, I just found these at the, there's a store on my block called Lot Less. Do you guys have a Lot Less? It's kind of like Big Lots closeout store. So I got this for 99 cents, and they're like all eye makeup remover pads, and they're oil free, and they work really well. I like them. Okay, so for this look, start with the same eyeshadow base. I already put it on. And I'm gonna do kind of like a purple and green, like peacock-y color scheme that I discovered in this other Kat Von D compact. Ignore how messy it is, and just look at the beautiful colors, and also there's a black missing. Anyway, so I'm gonna do like this crazy violet color. It's like a light violet color, kind of all over my lid, and then I'm going to do this teal in the crease with a little bit of the dark green in the corner just to make it pop a little bit more, and then we'll highlight with this yellow. So it'll be very beautiful, I think is the way to put it. So again with the same brush, and I just brushed off the color from last time. So I'm going to use this brush to do purple pretty much all over my lid. I'm not going to go all the way to my eyebrow though. But other than that, it's going to be everywhere. Now I want to do just with the same brush. I'm not very good about switching out brushes, but whatever. I like this brush. So I just wiped it off again. Now I'm going to grab the green and do the exact same thing that we did for the first look, where I'm going to make like a little like half moon kind of thing just to create a shadow. I'm going to just go a little bit closer to the inside of my eye just to get a full lid, get a wash over the full lid. But I'm not going to do this bottom part of my lid. I'm going to leave that the purple color for now. So we're just doing like a rainbow inside there with the green, with this blue-green color. Okay, I know I look kind of like a monster right now, but we're not done, so just give me a second. Okay, so now I'm going to take that little brush that I used with last week with the black eyeliner, and I'm going to wipe the black eyeliner off of it, and take that into the teal, and I'm going to just go under my eye with that, and kind of connect it to where the teal is coming out over here. So, you see how I'm doing that? Like I'm making it all continuous, right? I don't want to go all the way to the inside corner of my eye because I don't want it to look like I have a teal circle around my eye, but I definitely want it to connect to the upper lid, at least over in the corner. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same brush, and there's like a really dark green in here, but you could do like a navy blue or maybe even a dark purple, like a really dark purple. And I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush, tap it off, and go just in the very corner here, just to add a little more shadow overall. So do you see that? How it just suddenly became pretty, almost smoky looking, but it's they're pretty bright colors. So I'm going to do that all over here too. And then I'm going to wipe my brush off and then just come back in and blend, 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 blend. Just make sure I don't have any hard edges, you know. Okay, so then the last step is I'm going to take that highlighter color, the yellow, and just do that just under, like right up under my eyebrow, on the outer edge, not inside, but on this outer edge. Okay. And I know it still looks incomplete, but that's because I don't have my eyeliner or mascara on. So for this look, I'm just going to do, again with the eyeshadow or the eyeliner brush, I'm going to take the darkest shadow, the dark green that I just did, and I'll go into my eyelash line with the dark green and then tons of mascara. So that's the fun color, crazy colors look. I don't know if you probably can't see this, but no, you can't. Anyway, the reason I do my eyeshadow first, oh, I need to blend a little bit more right here. Did you notice that? Just right there on both sides. I do my eyeshadow first, and you can't see it, but I literally have like green speckles on my cheeks right now from the dark green stuff that I put on. So normally I wouldn't have done my foundation yet, and I'd just be getting to it now. But now it's like, now I've screwed up my foundation because it's kind of got green sparkles all over it. So that's why I do it in that order. Okay, so I hope you don't think I look like a clown. I'll take this off and then we'll do a smoky eye, and then we will drink a lot more wine. Alright, so I have my base on again. What am I looking for? Oh, we're gonna do lining the waterline. And I do that first because I'm going to be having to touch my eyelid to like lift my eye up to get the eyeliner in there, and I don't want to touch it if I've already made my eyeshadow all perfect. You know what I mean? So that what would be the point then. So let me get this eyeliner in first. Next, I have this, basically I do a smoky eye with two colors. One is from one of those $3 Stila things that I got at Lot Last, which was great. Oh, here it is. And it's like this kind of, it turns out darker looking than this, but it's kind of like a gray brown, sparkly gray brown. So I'm going to do that over most of my lid, and then I'm going to come in with just matte black and go in again in that like crescent shape. And then we'll do a lot more eyeliner and then a little bit of highlighter at the end. So first, taking that brush that I seem to use for everything, I'm gonna just do the gray. Alright, using the Kat Von D palette, you could easily do this with other colors too, like browns, or because she gives you, in the one palette, she gives you like this, you know, tons of different browns to work with, so you could do that too. Alright, so now I have like this cheapy 99-cent black eyeshadow from a brand called Annabelle that I've never seen since I bought this, but it's just matte black eyeshadow. So I'm going to get a little bit on my brush here, and I'm just going to do that exact same, you know, go up right underneath my arch and place a dot there. You see what I'm doing? And then I'm just going to fan it out to the side. I'm going to get a little closer to my lash line this time though, because we're going to want to have black, you know, up against my lashes, like a lot of it. So, and I'm going to go a little higher too with the color, so I'm pretty close to my brow there. Alright, I'm going to do this to the other eye, and then also that thing where we connected the, you know, the shadow underneath to the stuff coming out on the edge here. So I'll do this to this eye and then that. Okay, now that this part of the eyeshadow is done, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter up here just to blend in so there's no super hard edges on that black eyeshadow. And then I'm going to come in with a thick line of the gel eyeliner and then so much mascara that it might hurt. Like a lot of mascara. So much mascara. So here's a smoky eye. Did I do it right? Do you guys think I did it right? I hope you think I did it right. Let's have wine.